Yo, Merry Christmas to all, and welcome to another episode of the With the Brose podcast, a group chat turned podcast. This is episode number 28, the Christmas episode. It's your boy Rod. I'm going to go around the horn real quick. To my right, the OG in the building, Brose. And to his right, the music man, Brose. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
How y'all doing, man?
Hey,
Doing good.
blessed. Alive.
Man.
Well.
Them Christmas playlists, man. How y'all used to do it? Y'all used to have like true like CDs or, you know, playlists that you could pull up, or like you just went to YouTube and was like Black Christmas songs.
When? We talking about
Like
recent
how far
times?
back?
Yeah.
So I know like when we was kids, it was like CDs
Yeah,
and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I was gonna say anything.
and it's
now?
crazy because you popping them in and out because you got the one-offs that you want to hear on each one.
Yeah.
Um,
Or you get that mix.
yeah,
Get that good mix.
with Luther and EB and CC, man. But like, I guess like since we were adults, like how y'all just type in
It's been YouTube.
top 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let it rock.
They usually be pretty on it though.
They be straight.
Yeah, they be pretty.
And I mean, you got plenty to choose from too. So
Yeah. But yeah, man. Merry Christmas, y'all. God damn.
Yeah.
We working, ain't we?
Time moving. Time
Working.
moving.
I do have, you know, some news I want to get off though. Something to get off my chest. You know, I always got to get something off my chest, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what the mic does, but it's like stuff that I be wanting to keep in the tuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, shit.
Hey, your world.
See you week.
Your world.
But man,
ISO.
I've been going through a little bit of a hair crisis, man. You know, a little bit ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, I had, you know, the fro. I was growing my hair out.
Yeah.
I tried it and I liked it, and I'll probably go back. And it's kind of crazy because typically you would think that you would grow your hair out while it's cold, and then rock the waves in the summer. But for whatever reason, I just didn't do that this time, and decided to cut my hair off. First of all, that first chop
Yeah, it's always
after the grow out,
that fuzzy
ugh.
standing up.
Yeah, and it's like it's crazy because like you don't want to go too low.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like I don't want the Chris Paul
Nah.
or the Jamie Foxx. You know what I mean? I don't want that. But it's like I know when I cut it low, it's gonna have the, you know, the hair standing up. It ain't laying down properly. You could wear, bro. I had a headache trying to wear a do-rag.
That's really where it's at. Trying to retrain your hair to lay back down.
Yeah,
Having to do all of that.
I was telling this motherfucker, I was like, bro, man, I done had a do-rag on for 48 hours straight. He was like, bro,
hey, let that
let
shit
your shit
breathe.
breathe, bro.
Bro, I can't do it.
Bro, I was over there like, man, but it's shit like that. Like when you growing your hair out, like you just ain't got to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could just really go to bed, which is crazy, because like you know,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a level of maintenance when it comes to having your hair grown. But me, I don't be caring, bro. I just throw some water on it, pick it out,
And keep on.
put a little activator in there, sponge it,
Yeah.
and then just go on about my business. But anyway, so my barber, shout out to her, man. Great person. But I swear she be using me like I'm like one of her Barbie dolls or something. Because like I'll ask her to cut my hair a certain way.
Yeah.
And she don't be doing that.
She do what she want to do.
Yeah, on some I thought this would be fly.
Oh.
Or, you know, because of the way your head is shaped. Like, we doing too much justification. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Is she-
I don't care how my hair is shaped.
She
My
just tell you after the fact.
there's a little bit of deliberation beforehand, but like we don't, before she cuts the clippers on, I don't be thinking that we're at a spot where we agreed that that's what we gonna do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. In her head, y'all did though.
yeah, it's like, oh, okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I'm
But
about to go ahead
but she
and-
think I'm well, let me do her. This is her signature line. Well, let me do one side and then let you look at it, and then if you don't like it, then I'll.
And then what you gonna do if I don't like it?
Bro, I swear to
Cut
God,
me
bro.
bald? Like,
Bro, I swear to God, bro.
All right, we're gonna start all up.
Yeah, so it's like, man, I've been battling with the high taper because you know, and again, I'm not jabbing at her because the cut be fire. It just don't be what I want.
Okay.
It's not a bad cut. It just ain't what I want.
It's just not to your taste.
Yeah, but then I gotta realize too that like barber terminology is different based off, you know, where you living. You know what I mean? Like East Coast, Northeast, West Coast, you know, Midwest. Like, bro, a high taper is just, it can be articulated differently. You know what I mean? And like, it ain't that.
That's why I always come with pictures. Cause I might not know the terminology. Yeah. I'll be like, look, this is what I'm going for.
I'm glad
glad
you said that though. This most recent trip, I had a picture.
Okay.
Texted to her a day in advance. Yo, this is what I need. This is what I'm trying to get. What I thought was a low drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I was like, all right, the high taper ain't working. So maybe if I get a low drop, that'll ensure that my sides is, because I don't be liking the C cups, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, if I do that, then I know I ain't gonna have no C cups, and then it'll be, you know, it'll still be pretty full, but you know, essentially asking for a high taper without asking for a high taper.
Yeah.
Few spins in the chair, nigga. And like you feel when they, cause you know when they drawing that line on the fade, you feel where they start at.
Yeah. And you kind of like, yeah, she ain't doing what I'm saying.
It's like, nigga, I'm like, oh, okay, that's a little high.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna trust the process. Man, got done, bro. And again, good cut. But now I'm like, damn. And you know, getting older, now I'm starting to develop extra meat.
Yeah, that little package in the back.
I'm starting to develop extra meat in the back, bro. And then she got the nerve to tell me, oh man, I think next time I'm gonna go a little lower on the drop because I ain't realized you had the little crease.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, nigga, don't call me fat, nigga. We not about to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I know I done gained a couple LBs, but we not finna do that, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, but it's like, bro, I asked for this prior to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I considered all of this
Yeah.
before I came here.
Do you think that's her doing what she want or her not hitting the mark? Maybe she tried and then and it just missed. So now she know, like, okay, next time I have to adjust to be able to hit what he wanted.
I can't answer for her, but I have had barbers who did that.
Yeah, because I've had that too.
Like, where, like,
especially with the drop fade, it's
you draw the wrong line, and it's like, all right, now I just gotta.
Yeah,
and that could have been that. Shit, it was one time even when I had the fro, like, cause she tried to. She was like, "Yo, I think you should do the mid taper." You know what I mean? But like, and I think I had sent you a picture. Yo, nigga, my corners was short as hell.
Yeah, I could tell when you sent the picture. I was like,
I was like, yo. And I was like, and I joked about it. I was like, yo, my son's got longer corners than me. And she was like, you know, and I didn't really say nothing that day, but when I had came back the next time, I was like, hey, yo, look, I need a hot tape. Cause, you know, I got to reset my corners like you. And when she looked, she was like, damn, I don't know how I did that.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's always been an experiment every time I go, man.
How many, okay, so how far in are you with her? Like, what number of cut are you with?
Maybe 12. Maybe 12.
So what's that buffer to where you feel like, hey, you should be hitting the mark?
Hey, man, if I'm getting the same cut, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll give you maybe 3 now. Like, bro.
Yeah.
On the 4th go, we should know where we at with this. Yeah.
But see, that's I agree with that. But like in my case, I haven't really been getting the same cut.
Right, so that's a little different.
So it's like, and I do understand that. Yeah. Because, bro, that's part of the gig when going to a new barber and finding a new barber.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta find
y'all gotta find, you know what I mean. And then once you find it, then because, bro, I promise you, this is the first time where like I've been back and forth this much with it, and not so much with her, but like, bro, because you know how normally you get the cut, man. Who you FaceTime? Your lady. You know what I mean? And like normally, like, you know, she like, hey, damn, fire, she smoked that.
Yeah, right.
But it. Now it's like,
oh, okay, that's what you wanted?
Yeah, like, yeah, you good with that?
Yeah.
Or I'm calling her like, man, it just ain't doing it for me.
Yeah.
You know, and she's like, oh, what's wrong? You know, like they gonna keep it real, but they ain't gonna keep it real. Like, oh, it look fine to me, or I don't see it.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, you see this.
Yeah.
Like, but the buffer for me is when you be trying to hit on my whole lady, bro. That's the buffer for me, bro. So, for context,
Yeah.
we all go to the same barber. Me, my wife, my 2 sons. Like, she cutting the whole fam. And I am joking, but there is like a 2% level of seriousness in what I'm about to get on right now. My wife is a beautiful person. Beautiful person. You know what I mean? And like, I met her with the low cut. So like, that's almost like her signature look.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, barber cuts my old lady. I think they probably like on maybe cut 2 or 3 right now. But I remember after the first cut, oh, your wife's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I better not ever break up. That was the breadcrumb. I ain't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, you just like, salute, appreciate it.
Yeah.
The next cut. Oh, man, your wife's so beautiful, man. Yeah, I swear, man, you do anything to her, I can't cut your head no more. More breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
The next cut. And this is like when I'm coming in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like she's cutting her, but then like, because we don't go like.
Oh, y'all don't go at the same
So the
time.
first cut I did, we went. I met her there, you know, just to kind of facilitate, you know, like
Yeah,
taking the kid to
yeah,
daycare.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I just wanted to make sure the transition was smooth, whatever. But then after that, she's been going on her own or whatever. The third cut, you know, I pull up. Oh, man, I'm trying to recruit your old lady to the other side.
Nah.
I'm like, nigga, you good?
Yeah, nah. Flagrant.
I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
what you doing?
Yeah.
Yo.
Nah, that's overstepping.
And like, bro, the laugh went from high to,
All right, now.
yeah.
All right.
Normally we talking through the haircut,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah. Ain't no laughs.
I ain't got shit to
It
say.
ain't shit funny in this.
Then had the nerve to tell me I'm getting up, walking out. You know what I mean? That dapped her up. You know, she's talking about, oh, by the way, you ain't got nothing to worry about, nigga. I wasn't sweating you at all.
Yeah.
This is just principle.
Yeah. But yeah, that's overstepping. Like you, first one, I'm gonna let you slide. But even the second one, I'd have been like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Especially back to back.
Yeah.
Bro, you would think the worry is the niggas,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
She said, watch out now.
yeah.
man.
Because
But
now you like, what you saying to her?
oh, nothing.
Nah, for real.
You know,
Nothing.
What I'm saying?
And I know, cause like we're pretty candid, you know, in terms of like, you know, and I know Kendra, she don't talk unless she real comfortable. So I know it ain't her, but it's like, bro, hey, you know what I mean? You know how it is when you,
Yeah.
I guess you can't resist to take your eyes off somebody. I don't know, man. But I was like, nah, bro.
Let's say next cut, she saying something else again.
Well, we're gonna find out next week.
You address it.
We're gonna find out next week.
To be continued.
Nah, I don't think there's no so what, man. I'm more mad about trying to figure out a cut for my goddamn head more than that.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny though, but like,
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I usually get my barbers, like you said, probably about 3 to 4 cuts before I'm like, okay, I know if I'm like about to shift like to, I'm like, all right, I think I'm gonna find somebody else. Cause even when I got to where I was at now, like I went to at least 3 before, and every one of them was different. Like it wasn't always, the cut wasn't hitting the point, but like one, I was like, nigga, I was in the trenches, dog.
Yeah.
Like I was like, hey, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like, you know, I done been in that environment, but like, nah, I'm straight. I don't need to be in that environment.
Yeah.
Not for the cut anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, hey, it was, first of all, it was a barbershop. It was like old school barbershop, like an actual barbershop, you know, 6, 7 barbers in there, all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Old head guys, you know, a couple young guys, you know, and they're loud talking, music, you know what I'm saying? Little faint smell of weed, you know, and then they had a little bar in there too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and you know this shit. You ain't had no damn bar in there, but like, bro, I remember I went and got my cut. One day, it was like a Saturday. It was a Saturday. They had college football playing on the thing. They pulling up drinks. They had the music loud. Like,
They having a party.
it was a
in that
decent little vibe, but it was just a little bit too much for me. I was just like, bro, I'm just trying to get the cut. And
Yeah.
get up out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, for their little neighborhood and their area and their community, that's probably the spot. Like,
Yeah,
it was jumping.
yeah.
Like, and people had kids today. kids and stuff in there and stuff, but I was just like, it was too much. And then the other dude, he was too social media. I think I talked about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was more so about content than the cut, and he just had a lot of stuff he was trying to do. And I was just like, bruh, I'm trying to get this cut and get on about my business. So I found my barber now, and we solid now.
How long is too long in the chair? I think I probably asked this before, but
it depends on what you getting. Like if you like
yo,
an hour,
facial, a haircut, and then the
hour,
the facial
45 to an hour. Anything over that, unless you getting like the facial, like you know what I'm saying, like where they
towel
with the towel.
Nah, we just talking like razor work.
Like, hey, razor work cut, 45 to an hour. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's too long for me.
Nah, I don't want my shit rushed now. Don't give me that little 30, because sometimes because I'm big on blends. Like my fade, because they're like, you know what I'm saying, my fade needs to be blended well. You know what I mean? So that's where my barber spends most of his time. Because like once you knock down you do the cut, and then he spend most of his time doing the fading. And then once he done with that, boom, 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 edge, come back with the razor, we done. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I need my fade to be right. And I think that takes time for some barbers. Like if you trying to get it to the right spot.
Nah, I feel like most of the time be consumed because like I talk.
See, I don't.
So that's crazy that it takes an hour with no talking, and all you getting is a hot take.
The fade. You seen the fade?
I did.
Your barber is locked in.
You seen the fade? Like.
And that was hate too.
You seen
the fade?
Talk about some, nigga, take your hat off right now, nigga.
Like I got what I asked for. Huh?
Hey, look, I got a do-rag on right now under this motherfucker, bro. I said, nah.
Nigga head screaming, nigga. Like,
yeah, because I already told you, man, when you get the fades, man, like the mediums, or even if I would have ran the risk with the low drop too, but on the grow back, man, it be looking two-tone, man. I don't be liking that look, bro.
Yeah.
And I just got an unnecessary egg with the hot dog pack back there. And I don't know where that shit came from.
Nah, I think we all develop it. Because my shit be like that too. And I be self-conscious about that. Like even like when I'm wearing hats and stuff. Like,
well, and when you got the one length all around, it ain't as bad. You know what I mean?
But I'm still, I know it. I know it's there. And I'm just like, damn.
We could transition though. With Christmas and it being Christmas, first of all, what would you give yourself a grade? Like, what would you grade yourself on gift giving this year?
I'll say, matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to say A, because I'm the type of person, like, I'm asking, what do you want? Send me the picture, the link. You know what I'm saying? Y'all told my daughter that. I was like, hey, look, get on Google. You know how to do it.
Yeah.
Find what you want. Put together a list and send it to me.
Yeah.
And then if I act, I'll be like, oh, well, what is this? Because she'll put the random description of whatever it is. I'll be like, send me the link where you seen that at. So she'll send it to me. Same thing with my wife. Like, listen, been with my wife forever. You know what I'm saying? And can I, out of my pocket, just out of the back of my head, get something that she didn't mention to me and still, satisfied? Yeah. But me, I treat it like me. Like, ask me what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I'd rather get you what you want as opposed to me like just getting something. Like, so I'll do both.
Trying to guess. Yeah.
I'll do both, right? You tell me what you want, I'll get that. And then I'll get something that, I kind of want it for you.
Yeah, that's what I'll do too.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because I feel like it's more thoughtful sometimes when you, just from observing a person, you know what I mean, and you cop them something.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like it's too. I feel like it's too easy to just.
You got to
go off the list, and then I think too, like, okay, you give me a list of 5 things, and then I'm only able to get 2.
I put that out front.
Did I get the right 2?
I put that out front. Hey, give me a list. I'm not getting everything on the list, but give me a list. That way, I kind of got a gauge. Now I ain't shooting in the dark.
Right.
And I want to see if what I was gonna get you was in that ballpark. Like, was I on the right path? You know what I'm saying? So, most of the time is like whatever I was gonna get her was on her list. So I'm like, okay, bet, boom, that's a win. And then I go ahead and grab something else too. But yeah, I'm not. If you give me a list of 15 things, you're not getting 15 things. Like I'm not. I told you.
What's your limit?
Limit on gifts?
Yeah.
Specifically for my daughter, I didn't give my wife no limit. Cause we just we've been down so long, like we just know each other. Like we don't go crazy for each other. We know like that one or two things we want, and it's like we'll do that. But for my daughter, I was like, hey, make a list of 10 things. I said 10 things for us, 10 things for Santa. So really it's 20. So she sent me, you know what I'm saying? She sent me a 20 piece. She sent me a pretty thorough 20 piece too. Yeah. Yeah. What's your number?
I mean, I ain't never really thought about. I don't really got a number, but like, just depends, bro.
I know because you got a little baby, so I know it's more so like.
It's more kind of like my number. I'm gonna look at like what you already got, cause like she like a lot of dolls and like the little plushies and all that, and it's like, bro, you got 15 of those. Yeah. If you got 5 of them on
but
your
it's
list,
something about that new one that I want though.
Yeah.
Because
that's what I was gonna say.
You might get 1 or 2, but you ain't gonna get all of them.
At a younger age, I think it's more so about the quantity of gifts you opening, as opposed to what you actually getting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, asking like what age. A couple combos ago, like what age, but when you start caring.
I think now, like 8, like where my daughter is at now, 8, like she has specific things she's asking for.
Oh no, mine, she 5 and she got specifics like, if she don't get, it's like she gave me like 4 specific things.
Like whatever you get, make sure these 4 is
you know
in
what I'm
there.
saying? And she meant and knew it, because like when she started talking to her grandparents and like uncles and all that, she giving them different stuff. Yeah, like we hearing new stuff come out on them phone calls, and I'm like,
so what would you grade yourself?
I'll grade myself an A, because I'm gonna get what's on there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna throw in something a little extra.
Yeah, I'm giving myself an A+, nigga.
Okay.
We went crazy this year.
So, okay, because I got
because we normally don't.
Yeah. I got questions for you because our family dynamics are different. You know what I'm saying? You got
4.
Yeah. So you fulfilling all lists. Do you cap them on the number of items?
So there's no cap, but we do get each kid the same amount of gifts.
Okay.
Because it's hard to say, hey, just 5 things.
Right.
Because you know how it is. Like, okay, I get them the 5 things, and then I see something, I'm like, damn, this hard. You know what I mean? We got a little extra money. Let's go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
So like, I wouldn't say there's a cap, a hard cap, but we do a pretty good job at like, yo, if the number is 8 this year, all kids gonna have 8 things to open up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And 97% of the time is from, one of the magazines that they circle, because we still do that. Like the little catalogs that come home and shit. Yeah. Pretty nostalgic too, but like, like we'll give them each a magazine, and like they'll just circle what they want. But we went crazy this year though.
That's what's
we
up.
went crazy this year,
That's
bro.
What's up.
But kids still gonna find a reason to be ungrateful.
Yeah.
Or they gonna be tired of the shit.
I was just about to say,
that would get me.
It'd be the length of excitement. It'd be like,
But we was the same way though.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you waking up 6, 7 a.m. First of all, did y'all wake up that early? Or was y'all like late bloomers?
I tried, bro.
Because I had friends who like, they didn't wake up till about 11, 12. Me, I'm up at 4.
We was up, but shit, my dad was like, hey, listen, when I say we gonna open presents, we gonna open presents. You can sit down there and look all you want.
And it's funny because I get that now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I get that now.
Yeah.
But I think we do if I had to average like the time that we wake up, I would say we'd probably be around like 6, 7 every year.
Yeah, y'all some early risers anyways, though.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Well, not them, me. They will sleep in. If it was up to them, bro, if it was up to them, like if I wasn't in the picture, man, them niggas will sleep in, bro. The only one that be up early is probably my oldest.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But everybody else, they gonna sleep in, man.
Yeah. Yeah, my Carter, she ain't sleeping in. She up. And if y'all ain't up, hey, when everybody getting up, huh? Go get something to eat or something. You know,
that's gotta
let the dog outside.
That's gotta be tough though when y'all both got just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Because now
it's because it's easier to just get it up and get it over with. But this is like, man.
Yeah. But that's why we
Is it more pressure though?
It
So I was
is.
gonna ask that. Like, is it more
is.
pressure to hit the mark?
Yes.
Because at least, let's just say one's not all the way happy, but they see something else that one of their siblings got.
And now y'all can play together.
They can kind of, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Yeah,
and a lot of the gifts that we got this year for them was like that.
Yeah.
Where, okay, they all liked everything that they got, but they see that their siblings got other toys too. That, damn, I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's like we 2-for-1 out this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a win because that's a dub all day because you know what I'm saying. Hey, even if everybody's satisfied with what they got, to have somebody to go and then play with on Christmas Day because that's what that is for kids. It's just we playing with our new stuff. We all happy together. So when you only got one, it's just like, all right, now we have to participate. You know what I'm saying? Like
you got to put the thing together.
Yeah, we got to play.
Now,
watch whatever it is.
Come here, come play. It's like,
bro, I be considering the toys that they send.
Yeah.
I be trying to guide and redirect on some of them things because bro, them freaking racetracks or like those playhouses or whatever that got a lot of nuts and bolts and screws, you like, damn.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. And I'm talking about some of them shits don't be like just 15 minutes and then you out of there.
Yeah.
It's something that I had to start, take a break,
Yeah.
come back.
Sweating.
I had to ask Kendra for help.
They over you breathing. How long you think you gonna? Man, listen.
You don't get the hell on.
Go play with something else.
Before I throw this shit in the trash.
So what we do to kind of, I won't say combat that, but you know what I'm saying, to address that is like we typically do Christmas with family so that, somebody else, like other kids are around. So like we'll go like this year, in-laws, you know what I'm saying? It's more family, more people to interact with, you know what I mean? And then like other years, because being the only kid, she got everything. That's the hard part. She got everything. So it's like, all right, now we try to we started this the year that we went to Disney.
I remember.
So
that.
we do location or travel event Christmas one time. Like we not focusing on presents, we focusing on where we're going. So the present was Disney World. You know what I mean? And then yes, she still opened some presents, but that wasn't. It was like we got together, my sisters, it was a house full, Airbnb full of kids, and then we went to Disney for Christmas. That was that year. This year we're doing more traditional, open gifts. We with family type thing, and then next year we probably look again at like something. You know what I'm saying? They have floated.
How was
out
the response
cruise.
to that though?
She loved it. I mean, it's Disney World.
Yeah.
So.
But like after that, was it still like a sense of, oh, okay, so where the gifts at?
But she still had gifts. Like the kids still opened gifts, but it wasn't like 10 gifts. It was like,
but that was like
it
gifts. Wasn't the emphasis.
Yeah, and they honestly,
and they was cool.
The kids wasn't worried about. They was like, yo, when are we going to Disney? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then when we got back, they played. You know what I'm saying? And
I ain't gonna hold you. I heard them winter trips ain't bad, man.
Bro, they straight.
Like the winter family trips.
Yeah, you got to plan out. I'll tell you the one thing, like Disney World, it was cool. One thing that surprised me and threw me off, hey, brother, it was brick in Florida at Disney World.
Really?
Brick. I'm talking about bubble coat brick, dog.
Oh, I was about to say like light jacket or like, you know what I mean, like a hoodie.
You would have been shaking like a stripper.
Nah,
I'm telling you right now.
Be freezing, bro.
It was cold. We enjoyed ourselves, but it threw me off. Like I was like, oh.
Y'all was by the water?
Yeah, it was in Orlando.
Oh, I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense.
That is tough though, because you outside.
Yeah,
just walking
like
through the
you
park.
walking through the park. Yeah. And I mean, of course, the adrenaline got you, and you know, because it was nice.
Hey, I know that wind chill on
down there, and
wind chill on them rides. Oof.
We ain't do too many outside, because it was mostly like the inside adventure-y story rides.
Oh, okay.
Now the one we did do that was little brick. It was kind of like that log one.
Yeah.
And you got a little bit of splash of water. It wasn't crazy, but we did that earlier when the sun was still kind of out. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it was cool. It was cool. They floated out a Christmas cruise for like Impossible Future, and I'm still kind of.
I would do that.
I'm kind of mulling that over. I'm like, man, we could check a lot of blocks with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
hey, I'm getting pictures with all the characters.
Yeah.
Man. Line up.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want one.
Yeah.
Last thing on gifts, spouses, significant others. So I'll start, and then I'll kind of set the scene, and y'all can kind of hop in and say what y'all do. Because I know y'all was kind of like, hey, look, submit the list or send me the link.
Yeah.
But like, is there an emphasis on giving or gifting, your spouse or significant other, on holidays like Christmas? Because for me, like my anniversary is like 2 weeks before Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And, my old lady, I don't know why she get nosy around holiday time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like she start checking places that she don't normally check around the holiday time.
So you can't surprise her.
No.
Damn.
And then it's like, even when she's giving me something, she'll buy it, and she's the type that's like, oh, I can't wait to give you a gift on Christmas,
here,
December 3rd.
Yeah.
And then December 5th, hey, here, open it.
Yeah.
So it's like, God damn, you know what I mean?
Merry Christmas, Nickel.
Now when the day come, you ain't got nothing open.
Now, I will say, and I mean, my intuition is still like, I feel like people still be wanting stuff to open. Kind of like, the story I had shared before when I was like, I got the socks.
Yeah.
I had got the socks for Christmas because I was trying to be stubborn and be like, nah, I want none.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. So what was the original question? Like,
do y'all like go all out for y'all spouse? Do y'all gift give? Is it because we have kids? Like, is there like an expectation of like, okay, we taking care of the kids, but like, yo, I still want my shit too.
So, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's like not an expectation, but it's just kind of like understood. Like we gonna still get something. Mm-hmm. Now we might have like a conversation and be like, hey, ain't really nothing too big or nothing this year, or you know what I'm saying, we gonna keep it around like this type of stuff, but we gonna get something.
Yeah, same. Man, and I keep saying this because I guess, and it's not an excuse, but we've been together so long, like we've done all the like surprise you with this, do big extravagant gifts. Me and my wife, we just got this understanding, like, yo, if it's something you want, tell me, I'm gonna get it for you. Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, I'm still gonna get something that I feel like I just want to get you because I know you so well. Like, it might be something that you ain't asked me for, but I'm like, okay, I might want to replenish one of your bracelets or one of your chains, or you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But me and her, we got this thing like, it ain't no need to like go super crazy on Christmas when we just doing stuff for each other throughout the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like, again, me and her birthdays are like 3 days apart. So we kind of be like, look, man, do you want to spend a bunch of money on each other at Christmas just to say we open up presents, or you want to plan this trip for our birthday and go somewhere and do something? That's kind of where we be at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like, and we so, being homeowners and stuff, it might be like, yo, I've been wanting to replace this couch or an ottoman or something. Right. Like, we might do something together for the house like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And be like,
that'd be good gifts too.
Yeah. So yeah, we kind of be on that type of wave. Like, I don't wreck my mind like, yo, I gotta figure out a way to top last year type deal. Like, nah, that's unnecessary stress.
Yeah. I will say, man, I did good this year on holding out. Because normally, like I said, we be doing the early gift exchange.
Where you hide it at? Truck?
Can't give that
Work?
away.
You're gonna have to change it. You have to change it next year anyways.
Yeah. I had my spots. I had my spots. But successful spots this time around. You know what I mean? But yeah. One thing that we did this year that we didn't, well, I'm trying to think, I guess we do take pictures, but I don't know. This year felt different with like the Christmas pictures and stuff. We did the gig where we all wore the pajamas and you know what I mean?
Classic.
And
Classic.
We did
the flannel joints.
Okay. No, so it was a 2-piece.
Yeah.
But it had like it wasn't the flannel, but it was what's that design with the boxes, the checkered boxes and stuff like that? Is that what flannel is?
I think that's flannel.
Oh, okay, then it was flannel. Yeah.
Anything squares to me is flannel.
Oh yeah. We had the 2-piece flannel set. Yeah, but we did that jump, man. That was pretty fly.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that, the low threat things. Like, bro, we've been planning Christmas picks for the last 3 months, and we stuck at the point of like figuring out what we gonna wear.
3 months,
bro. It just be like you have the idea, and I ain't saying like every day 3 months we workshopping, and I'm saying like you had the idea like, oh, we should take pictures this year. All right, cool, we move off of it.
Yeah.
Then we might come back around 2 weeks later and be like, hey, we really gonna do the picture thing because we need to, get something to wear, figure out how we gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. All right, you find something, get back with me, let me know. Another 2 weeks go by, so it just be like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just like pulling the trigger on like, let's just buy whatever we're gonna do and then
Right.
like do it, because we probably gonna end up going to like, I think like what JCPenney still do, you know what I'm saying?
I think so, yeah.
Right? Yeah, or something little, but we ain't got it.
y'all be
yet.
doing outfit changes, or is it just like one fit?
I've done
set
both
and done
in the past. I've done both in the past.
with kids.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't do no.
But see,
outfit
again,
changes
it's
with
easy
kids.
for just pick this up, put this on. I ain't got to wrangle a bunch of people. She gonna go in there with her mom. They gonna change. They gonna come back out.
Or one
snap the
kid
pic.
throwing up or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a little bit easier to maneuver, but yeah.
What's some Christmas vibes or some Christmas memories that y'all can think of? You know what I mean? That you just one that you'll always hold the core memory, or you try to do present day, with your own internal family.
Games.
Okay.
We got mad board games and stuff like that. So we try to. That was always fun coming up. Because I know coming up, I had a house. It was a house full, like me, my brother, stepsisters, nephews, nieces, all of that. So playing family games like Monopoly, Life, all that stuff. That was big. So
Yeah.
we do that with my daughter. She loved games. She building her competitive spirit. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was just kind of like learning how to play, but like now she like, if she losing, like she be like, nah, she
Man, my
finding
kid-
ways to try to win now.
Yeah, my kids don't know how to lose well.
Yeah,
They don't.
yeah.
We bake cookies.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Bake cookies, and we play games too. But we do like y'all ever heard of like the saran wrap game?
No,
It's like where you ball up a bunch of stuff, candy, money, just a bunch of knickknacks and like saran wrap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And hey, how did you when you the saran wrap game?
So you get 2 dice.
Oh, you got to roll doubles, right? Yeah. So that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big ball, and then you're unraveling it, and the objective is whoever unravels all of it by the end gets the prize in the middle.
Yeah.
But you're going around in circles like rolling dice,
Yeah.
and if you got to roll a double to make the person change.
okay.
And if you don't roll a double, then it just keeps going to the next person. Next person. And then the person that rolls the double gets the saran ball
Yeah.
and unravels it.
Unravel.
And it's usually a pretty good prize in the middle. Either like a gift card or like some money or something like that. But it'd be funny, man, because the kids, they be in it, but it really be the adults that
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
because that's a gas,
Yeah.
that's a gas
Yeah.
refill
Like,
or something.
I need that.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Little
Like,
coffee, little
yeah,
coffee money.
yeah. So we'll do little stuff like that outside of the conventional, or we'll play like Taboo or something like that, man. But one thing I want to like get into, or get back into is like Monopoly.
Hey,
Only thing about that shit, it's just a long ass game.
it is.
I don't have the patience for that shit.
When you said Monopoly in Life, I was like, bro, those the joints.
That's
Like,
it right there.
I ain't played them in so long.
You
I
gotta
can't find nobody to
You
play
gotta
with.
block out 3 to 4 hours minimum
Yeah.
to play that
It's
jump.
it's a real good game. Once specific for her, like, because they was just learning about like counting money, like currency in school. So letting her be able to see like, okay, this is how you buy properties, and then it's fun too. She loved that shit. She loved it, and she was just like, I mean, she went bankrupt because she was landing on everything she was buying. I was like, hey, you gotta you can't buy everything. You know what I'm saying?
And you wasn't letting up on it either.
Listen, I'm killing everybody. I don't care who you is. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't taking it easy.
Oh, she got mad, didn't she?
Hey, you land on my property. Hey, I don't care if you down to your last $500. I need it. And start mortgaging them properties.
Yeah,
I need all of it.
Hey, getting crazy with your kid on Monopoly, man. That's nasty work, bro.
Hey, I'm just building her, getting her strong for the real world.
Hey, nah, that's dope.
Feels good.
Wait, last thing, I guess, revolving like Christmas and like the holiday break. Have y'all been able to like relax a little bit? Truly.
Nah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's just so much.
Like you
logistics,
want
bro.
to and can't, or like you just don't know how to?
I don't think I know how to. Like truly.
Yeah,
unless
it's
I'm
tough.
asleep.
What you mean?
Like it don't matter. Like if you at the house, y'all ain't really got nothing to do. Like to me, I'm like, okay, I ain't got nothing to do. However, I do know there's some things that I could do that I ain't have time to do on a
Before,
regular.
yeah.
So it's like, do I maximize this time and
Or do
kind
I
of
rest?
or do I just chill and then continue to put it on the back burner? But I always end up being like, all right, I'm gonna do one or two things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, the day gone. You know what I mean? Because you start doing stuff and then somebody see you doing stuff, and then like if you go out the house for a little bit and come back, like you come back, the day gone, and then you going back to bed again. So it's just like it's very few times where I just like check out completely, unless when I go to my in-laws. When I go to my in-laws,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
listen, hey, I'm in the room.
yeah.
I come out to eat, drink, say what's up every now and then. Other than that, I'm in the room catching up on TV shows, sleep,
Yeah.
all that. And I ain't checking on the kids, the dog, nothing that. That's y'all work. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree on the feeling like there's something to do.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I think I would be on the side of knowing how to relax.
Mm-hmm.
Cause man, I will let a whole day go by, and then in the 11th hour, I'm like, damn.
Should have did this.
Yeah, now I'm trying to cram a whole bunch of to-dos, whether it's something,
Yeah.
she wanted me to do, or I'm trying to do something for the pod, or like, and I'm just like, man. But yo, laying down and just relaxing, bruh, you have to.
Bruh.
You have to, because it's just time that you're not going to get back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then it's like, bruh, you don't take a break, and it's just like, you did all that for what?
Yeah. Yeah. Bruh, I'm telling you, I get in that bed, and then like Christmas time, I always got to watch Friday After Next. I don't know why, but and people, because Friday After Next is argumentatively a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's based on around a Christmas party. Like, you know what I'm saying? After they had lost their rent money and all that stuff. But I think they was already planning a party prior to that.
they was,
Yeah, so like to me, that's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I don't need nobody in the room to watch it with me. I watch it by myself, and I'm still saying all the words. That's probably why I had to watch it by myself. My wife hate that shit. She like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
like,
Yeah.
we
Hey,
get
so
it.
to that, like that's like part of our tradition though. Like we'll watch a movie,
Yeah.
and like we'll kind of mix it. Like it'll be like a kids movie with a kid, and then Friday After Next, usually because we both love it. Be saying all the words because we used to do that back in the day. Just go through the whole movie,
The
but
whole movie.
yeah. And bro, my daughter, she like all the Fridays now. So
See? That's what
but
I'm
Friday
saying.
After Next, her favorite one.
Friday
so
After Next, man. That is.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
But she be.
But we watched it at a young age too.
I know.
So that's why I'm just like,
I think shit like that is dope. What?
I struggle with, cause like now as a parent, certain movies I be wanting to let my daughter watch. I'll be like, is she ready for that? But I'll be thinking like, shit, I was her age when I watched that movie.
And she be there like laughing and like when I'm saying the words, she be like, Daddy, how you know that? Like, but she, it's a moment. Like, it's cool.
Damn, that's what's okay. So y'all watch movies too?
We'll watch like Polar Express, like more.
I was just about to say, my daughter
More
will
cartoon-based
kill Polar Express.
Yeah.
And bruh, every time she put that on and she be like, oh, let's watch that movie. I always tape her out right around when they on the train drinking hot chocolate. Dudes come out throwing
that's the
everybody.
best part, man. Yeah.
After that, clock.
And then you just happen to wake up when Santa come to town. Hey, you
Yeah, that was a good one. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah, we'll watch like either How the Grinch Stole Christmas,
Yeah,
Polar
that's
Express. What's another one, man?
Y'all put 'em
Elf.
Elf.
Elf,
Yeah.
That's one of my. That's
Yeah,
my
Elf is a
girls.
good
They
one.
love
That's a
Elf.
good one.
Elf is a good one.
Uh,
She just started watching the Home Alone, the first Home Alone, like, 'cause that's based around Christmas. And she asked a crazy question like, what would happen if y'all left me at the house? I'm like, that shit
Ain't happening,
that shit
nigga.
gonna happen.
Next question.
You know what I'm saying? I was
Next
like,
question.
That shit ain't happening.
My old lady, she likes to watch. What was it? Best Man. Last Holiday. Is that what it's called?
rom-coms?
Yeah.
Or
Is that what it's called though?
I don't know if that's a rom-com. That's more like the love, like the family love, romantic.
And then this
movies.
Christmas.
Oh, yeah, this
Family, love,
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
I kind of clock out on those two. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
This Christmas
I like them.
was a good
I like
one.
them, but it just be like I've seen them so much coming up. I don't need. It's not those movies that I need to see again. I watch Friday After Next again because it's funny.
It's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
This Christmas is kind of like parallel to like soul food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You could say that.
You know what I mean?
You can say
Like,
that.
black
Got a little- got a little
family,
bit of
everybody got their
drama.
own little storylines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, which one you taking though?
Soul Food a classic. Soul Food a classic, bro.
You going soul food?
It's just
That's
a
a
classic.
tough one, yo.
But
Because this Christmas is
This
pretty
Christmas
good.
is almost a classic though.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's true. I personally, I just said Soul Food was a classic. I ain't say that was the one that I want.
Oh, okay.
I like this Christmas more. I like the characters more. I like all of that. I like the music, of course. Well, I don't know. Soul Food soundtrack was crazy.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah. We might have to put that on. We might have to put that up on the chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's a.
I think I'm going this Christmas though.
Yeah, I'm leaning this Christmas.
I'm watching both willingly though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I might even show a little bit more energy to soul food at some pockets of the movie, but this Christmas, that was just that was a hell of a cast, bro.
It was.
It was.
That was a hell of a cast, man.
Put together.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run those back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all welcome.
Yeah.
New Year's though. New Year's is around the corner next week. We kind of did a episode, a while ago, kind of recapping our year, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
we kind of already talked through like if we felt like we, hit the
Hit the
milestones
goals,
and
yeah.
hit the goals and like, stuff that we would want to focus on for the next year and stuff like that. But what I want to get to is how y'all celebrate New Year's. Cause when I was growing up,
Yeah. Okay.
we ain't celebrate New Year's like
At
the
all,
traditional,
brother.
like the traditional adult, man.
At all,
We was
brother.
at church.
Watch night service.
Watch night.
Listen,
But you know what though?
I wasn't. Hindsight, I'm not mad at it.
Nah, it
not
was
mad
slicker
at it.
vibe, man.
And then you think about it. Where else was you gonna be as a kid?
Yeah.
Where else? What else was you gonna be doing?
Hey,
He's
at
gonna
the
be
crib
at the
doing
crib,
nothing,
yeah.
watching ABC,
Yeah.
drop the ball,
Because I
Hey.
did that a few times.
Yeah.
bro. Like
Did y'all had a dinner after too?
like the little breakfast,
Yeah, the
yeah,
breakfast,
the brunch, yeah.
Hey, listen, that was that's what kept me alive during that watch night service. I was like, I gotta make it
But
to
nah,
the breakfast.
there
baby.
was a part though during the service because ours was like maybe 9:30 to like 12.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then obviously there's like another hour after that because of the brunch part,
Yep.
right? But like, man, it was a part because like the music was what it was,
Yeah.
And then like you got your people coming up
Yeah.
saying giving words of wisdom ahead of the closing out the year and then bringing in the new year. I would always kind of taper out around that part when they start doing too much talking.
Yeah.
Wasn't that they were saying nothing bad, but it was
Yeah.
just like, all right, it's
It just
already
wasn't-
late.
yeah.
You know what I mean? The music, the loud noise was able to kind of keep you going. But look though, with the music though, you get you a good band up there.
Hey, listen, jamming.
Cause look, that's where you can kind of turn it into like a little tiny desk
Yeah,
or like a little
yeah,
jam
yeah.
session.
Yeah.
The licks and the chops that you can't really get off during service.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can kind of
Yeah.
tie it in. Hey, everybody in there doing the electric slide. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
I know.
I've had some historic watch night services.
What
man.
also used to kind of keep us was some of our watch night services. We used to have like performances, like they made you like
Yeah.
a little skit.
Yeah, praise
what I'm saying?
dances,
all of that, praise
singing,
dances,
yep.
all of the entertainment portion kept me entertained.
Yeah.
But as soon as the preacher be like, hey, get up there and turn to Luke chapter 3, and I'll be in that motherfucker like instant sleep, just smack you on the back of the head. Like,
Bro,
oh,
it used to be crazy though, because man, especially like, and then you had every church had the chicks that you would
Yeah.
So now you asking them like, yo, y'all going to watch night?
Yeah.
No,
You know what I
damn
mean?
well they was gonna be at watch night.
Hey, then, you walk in with your folks, man, and you try to break off so you can go sit with your peoples.
Oh yeah. Hey, especially when the breakfast jumped off.
Hey,
See you, Pop. I'm going over here with the kids.
Hey, we used
'Cause
to
that
have
was
our
it.
own like little row where we would all be at.
Now see,
Once we got like older.
we did too.
Yeah.
However,
I was talking too
you
much.
get to talking and playing. One of them deacons or them mothers come over there, and
Hey,
y'all gon' split up.
Split it up.
They'll split up. Go up there with your
and
parents.
I'm telling your parents
Yeah.
if they didn't see you already.
And see, my dad, he used to sit in the pulpit because he was a minister.
Oh, so he had
So
the
he was
eyes
like-
He was probably the one
Bro,
goddamn flagging. Yeah.
I'm playing. I'm having a good time on the back row. Motherfucker be like, huh? They be like, your dad wants you. And I already know where he's sitting. And I'm like, and I look up to the thing and my dad ain't even got to do nothing. He just got that face like, yeah, I'm going to fuck you up after that shit. And I'm like, damn. And then now I'm quiet, but I'm still on the row and they still playing. I'm like, man, watch out, man. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't playing no more. Had to get up and leave, bro.
Hey, that's when you're afraid. They so phony, man. The afraid. That's when they try to make you laugh and shit for real.
Because they know you in trouble
Yeah.
already.
They know you on the hot seat.
You got to remove yourself, brother. You got to go. Just get up and go on up there.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, man, that's funny. Let me see what else though.
So that was in the past, the far past. So I'll go back, let's say about 10 years pre-kid. Man, I used to we went somewhere every year for New Year's. Like it was a thing. It was like, yo, you shooting it out to all your friends. Like, hey, we trying to go to this city. We trying to get a booth, hotel, whatever. And so one that I remember is we was living in D.C. You remember that night?
Oh, yeah.
It was, I can't remember that year, but it was me, it was Bruce, some friends, David, some other friends, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, man, we went out in D.C., bro. And we went to this spot called Josephine's. I remember that. We went to the spot called
That was
Josephine's.
a crazy
and
night.
we didn't get a booth or nothing. We just went. So we just went. We in there, right? We had already been drinking. So my boy David, he was drinking.
Yeah.
So by the time we got to the spot, he was, bruh, this nigga then walked off. We like, yo, we're David.
we couldn't find
him.
We couldn't find him. So we in here, you know, we having our drinks. We standing around waiting for the countdown. So the you know what I'm saying? And then did the countdown happen first? The countdown happened
it happened first.
So,
Yeah.
okay, boom. You walking in, they handing everybody champagne. So the countdown happened. We like, all right, boom. All right, so let's move around. Let's circulate. Next thing you know, this nigga David comes stumbling out of nowhere, his shirt untucked, because we dressed up. I'm talking about
Okay.
we in tuxes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like he come back.
had ties on and
Yeah,
everything.
ties and everything. He come back, tie untied, vest unbuckled, pants like. I'm like, bro, what the hell? He got this glass bottle of orange juice, and he like, yo, I found us some seats. And we like, all right. So we go to the joint. This nigga got a whole VIP section, bottles, everything. And I'm like, bro, how the hell you get this? He was like, man, it was some white girls right here, but they started throwing up, and security kicked them out of the club. Cause they was just like, hey, you can't be doing that shit up in here. Like,
Yeah.
you can't throw up. Like, get out of here. So they left. And so we just fell in on their spot.
Okay.
Everything they had, like the bottles and stuff, just kept coming. So we running up the tab, bro.
Henny bottle, like the biggest,
Nigga,
like
big
Grey
Henny
Goose,
bottles, Grey Goose,
everything,
and
champagne,
then
everything,
we
bro.
found out that the orange juice that he had, it wasn't just orange juice. It was like it was mixed with something.
It was like mimosa.
Yeah, it
some
was
type
like
of
a mimosa.
Yeah.
So he walking around the club drinking this motherfucker from the pitcher, dog.
Yeah,
he fucked up. But man, we had a good time. And then it had to been about around 14. Because that was when the Wizards was on their run, right?
Oh yeah.
The Wizards was in the building. They was like, so if we right now in VIP, John Wall, Bradley, Bill, they was standing right there on the wall. And I was like, Bruce, I said, is that the Wizards? Because I think they said it. They was like, yo, Nipsey Hussle is in the building tonight.
Yeah, Nipsey
and
was
then,
in there.
And then
Yeah,
he
that
was
shit
like,
crazy,
yo,
bro.
shout out to the Wizards. And I remember they walked through a nigga that's taller than everybody in the fucking
Because
club.
we
Yeah.
seen Nene.
Nene.
Yeah.
Hey, they had the name in there,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he was in there,
That
bro.
nigga was tall
He
as
was
a
huge,
bitch,
dog.
dog.
Yeah.
And so they posted up on the wall right there, and we right here in VIP, and I was like, yo, he was like, because I think you played John Wall
Yeah, I
in high
used to play
school,
with John
right?
Wall in high school
And,
against him.
and I was just like, man, you should go over there and say what's up. And he was like, shit, you think so? And I was like, nigga, hell yeah.
Hey.
And he went over there,
Drunk
dapped the nigga,
ass.
was like, what's good? I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
they was
remember-
accessible, bro. Like
Bruh,
that.
it was crazy. Like, nigga, we was in VIP. They weren't. They were standing
Yeah,
up.
they
It
was
was just
just regular.
But you know, they still command a level of
yeah, and
clout, though.
I think more so they was just on some walkthrough. Like, yo, we just about to post up here for a few seconds,
See
to
what's up.
what's up, and then we going somewhere else type thing.
Yeah.
So he went over there, he dapped him up. You know, the night went. And
I feel
then-
like you still got to clear out a section though for them, just off the strength, even if it's
Yeah.
for 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what that situation was. It was crazy, bro. That was a crazy
That was
night.
a wild night.
Like, I just remember we driving back. This nigga David hanging out the window, throwing up. Like, yeah, woke up the next day, everybody fucked up. That was my most memorable like New Year's like party.
Same.
Yeah,
Hey, y'all be fucking with the work holiday parties?
man.
Nah,
So
I'm not a big fan of
we have one that we're planning at my job, and I'm just like, so damn. My wife got one that we got invited to. That I'll probably go to. I'll probably go to that. My job one, I have to go. It's, you know, mandatory. But like, I'm more like a fly on the wall when it comes to those type of things. Like, I'm not really participating. I'm there because I gotta be. But like,
You stay for the whole thing, or you just like show
no,
face when you
sir.
out?
Yeah, I'm like, I'll give you 30 to 45 minutes. Enough for you to have seen me come there. I'm gonna go around and make my rounds and be like, so
I
that
can,
you
yeah, I
remember.
can clock an hour.
Yeah, but
I can clock an
yeah,
hour.
it's just like after that, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here because see, I don't want to get loose with the people that I got to be professional with.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
I can respect that.
I like to keep that boundary. Like, I'll have one or two, but then I'm off it. I'm gone. Like, y'all, hey, enjoy.
Because that's the spot where you can see the people who don't normally get
Yes.
like that,
yeah.
get like that.
And it'd be like, oh, okay.
Face hella red,
Yeah.
shiny.
Yeah, and it usually be like the superiors, like that you and or their spouses. Hey, your boss's spouse, I'll say in the military.
I already know you about to go
like,
with this
the
shit. man.
boss's spouses
Be on.
They be
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
they be friendly. I'll just say
Sticky
that.
situation.
Yeah.
They be on go.
Yeah, so
They
yeah.
be like, oh, you're the Edwards
Yeah.
that
yeah.
Brad was talking about.
all extra huggy and touchy.
Hey, I'm over here like,
you like
What did Brad say?
you like yes ma'am. All right, now, get your ass out of here.
nah, man. So I feel like the company mass, like holiday parties, I don't really be caring for it, but like
Yeah, I don't.
I'll do like the section or the
See, section is different
I'll do
because them is your people.
the people that I like work with.
Yeah,
People you see like
Yeah.
every day.
yeah.
But like, you know, the top dogs and shit like that, yeah. Kind of like what he was saying. Like I can give you an hour, maybe an hour 30. Because you got to think eating gonna take about 30 minutes. The politicking gonna take
That's
another
what I was
30
about to say,
minutes.
the
And then you
politic.
got to prep the close out.
Yeah.
And that's another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So, and I think once you add all that up together, that's a pretty solid time
Yeah.
to circulate and without being like, damn, I'm just here to grip and grin and then go.
Exactly. I tell you what it is. When the music, when they be like, all right, everybody on the dance floor.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
I'm gone.
I might give you the first 5 minutes of head nods.
Yeah, I'm
and I'm
gone.
like, hey, y'all ready?
Yeah.
But shit, my old lady, she hate
Yeah.
being at a spot long. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, I'm fortunate to be in a situation where I could look at her and be like, "You ready?" And she already
ready.
put jackets on. Yeah.
I already
Yep.
pushed the start. The car
Hey,
should be
she
warm
like,
by the
look,
time we get outside.
she like, look, kids that went to the bathroom already.
Yeah.
We good to go.
yeah, let's go. What
Yep.
you talking about?
I'm on you. Nah, that shit funny, man. Last thing before we get up out of here. Top Christmas songs. I played a little mix in the beginning.
yeah.
Played a little mix in the beginning, but like, what are some, you know, because every household is different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's some like staples, you know what I mean, that you'll always remember? You may not, you know, circulate in your current house,
Yeah.
but like just on like some memory lane type.
I got like 3 that pop up to my head.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Mariah Carey.
Okay, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
Chris Brown.
This Christmas, yeah. Hey,
And then the
I
Temptations.
forgot about that one. The Chris Brown.
The Temptations. Mariah Carey, Chris Brown, Temptations. Those, like when I think about Christmas radio, like what you hear around Christmas time on the radio, like just those 3 pop to my head.
Mariah for sure. Chris Brown. The Jackson, is it Jackson 5?
Oh,
like the Christmas.
oh, yeah.
Santa Claus is coming to town and all
Yep.
that. Like, yeah. Those
or
just kinda-
I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's another good one. I like the Jingle Bells by BB and CC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In my mind. That shit. I'm
trying to think of others because we're gonna get to it, but I'm trying to think of others that, you know what I mean, without getting the obvious ones off. But that's one. Whitney Houston got a few slaps.
Yeah.
Stevie, I wasn't really showing love to the Stevie when I played it earlier.
Stevie, but you threw me off when you said my dad would play, because then it took me back to my dad, man.
Would not.
Any shindig that deviate from Christian music, he's just like,
oh man. Yeah. My bad. I ain't mean to unlock any trauma, man.
yeah, man.
Hey, bro.
Classic.
Man.
Classic. Coke and Christmas songs. Yeah. That was,
Bro, I would pay good money to sit in on a studio session.
yeah.
During the 70s, bro.
Bro, I could just see that shit. Cigarette smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause that's back when you could smoke in the building.
In the building.
I'm talking about goddamn rings all along the goddamn corner.
Hell in that motherfucker.
Just straight liquor shots.
All you got is trays or just nigga pure cocaine.
You got 4 mics lined up right there. Then you got the solo guy right there. They all in the booth at the same time, sweating, dancing.
Just a wife beater.
Yeah.
Bro, and what's crazy, bro, some of them sessions, they ain't even do it with the headphones on.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It was just pure.
Just talent. Just singing.
That's why I was saying shout out to the engineers, because, you know, once you go to that coke, nigga, I'm going to do it the way I want to do it.
Yeah. You fix it. Make it sound good.
Yeah. Bitch.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's facts.
But now, man, look, you know, from the bros, you know, to you all, man. Hopefully all y'all had a Merry Christmas, man. And we wish y'all a Happy New Year.
Hey, before we get out of here, I was asking Bruce earlier. You remember on the radio during Christmas time
Yeah.
that Bonquisha skit that used to come on?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, what the question was like, was that a Fayetteville thing? Was that a North Carolina thing? Like, or was that like, do everybody know that? Or was that regional? Because I don't know if I heard it anywhere else that I've lived. Maybe I just stopped listening to the radio though.
Yeah, well, I would go on the line and say maybe regional.
Yeah.
Because you know how like some of them, the towers with the, as far with the radio and stuff, like there's wider coverage than we give it credit for.
Yeah.
So I don't think somebody in like
So you don't
Oklahoma
think
is hearing that, but
what about like LA or you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So they don't know about Bone.
I would say I'd probably say like Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, maybe southern parts of VA.
Bruh.
Classic.
That was classic. Man said I got that cold duck and it's quacking, baby.
Quacking. Let me in.
That sweet cranberry sauce.
Oh man. That shit crazy, bro.
Yo.
But with that being said, man, with the bros, we out.